Well, I hear some people in the East Coast megalopolis complaining that he's not a good schmoozer and that he doesn't reach out to the members of Congress. And I guess there's some truth to that. But to put that in context, I worked with a president who was probably the greatest schmoozer in the history of the White House. And I mean, he's a man of many talents, a terrific politician and policymaker, really a genius at so many things, including reaching out to members of the House and Senate in both parties. And when it came time to vote on our economic plan, he didn't get a single Republican vote. It passed with, well, as vice president, whenever I voted, we won. So all this, and then they impeached him, a story that does not need any further reference. But the point is, the schmoozing only gets you so far. You know, I felt such a genuine thrill, no kidding, beyond the capacity of words to describe it, to go and meet with constituents and get their ideas and go back and try to put them into effect. And of course, I was trying to get them to vote to reelect me, and I worked so hard at doing that, I actually ended up doing some things to help them out. But my point is, that's what I focus my time and attention on. And that's what our founders wanted to put in my mind and heart, because that's what the incentives were all about. What is the difference today? Here's the hack. Here is the hack, very concisely described. Today, members of Congress spend between 4 and 5 hours every single day calling wealthy and powerful people and special interest groups on the telephone and meeting with them for lunch and at cocktail parties and begging them for money. And of course, they're set up to give money. And they're increasingly crass and brazen in demanding a quid pro quo in return for that money. So attendance at the committee meetings is down. The floor debates are often just a sham. Famously, the late Senator Robert Byrd said on the eve of the vote to invade Iraq, enough said there, on the eve of the vote, he said, "Why is this chamber empty and silent? We're about to make the most consequential decision any democracy makes between war and peace. Why is this chamber empty?" Well, I know why it was empty. They were all out at these little cocktail parties and receptions begging rich people for money. That's what drives the system today, and that's the hack. They're mostly good people trapped in a bad system, but what was in my heart and mind that the founders intended is crowded out today by the constant need to beg for money. 80% of the money spent by both parties goes to purchase 30-second television advertisements.
They're going to kill me for this, but I want to ask you one more question.
Yep. Because
listening to you now, it occurs to me that you were kind of living one of the greatest second acts in American life, I think, right now in a lot of ways. And and your mention of the Iraq War, though, makes me wonder, do you ever think about how history might have gone in a different direction? No, seriously, I know that's the, do you ever, is it just all like, you know?
Well, oh, gee, that's never really occurred to me.
Fair enough. I deserve that.
There would have probably been a few things different, yes.
All right, I think there would have been. All right, let's leave it there. Thank you very much, Mr. Vice President.
Thank you very much. Thank you.